Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of Pauly'S at the Wheel. Hopefully you're doing well today. I'm going to be, depending on how this game goes I should say, is going to dictate my mood. As you can see up here, we have the Manchester Derby. It is a big episode for us here today, but I'm well aware that it's been quite a while since we last had an episode. It is January 1st and it's been pretty good since we last seen each other. We beat Liverpool 3-0 in the last episode. We then beat Arsenal, drew with Wolves, and then gone on a running streak or a hot streak against Norwich, Villa, Palace, Leeds, Southampton and Watford. It's been really good to see, actually, to be perfectly honest. We've dominated. We do have the transfer window here. So we've got Umar Soleil joining us. We then have Burak Ince joining us at the end of the window, who will slot right into this advanced playmaker role for us as well. We've then got Arthur joining us in 2023, so that's quite a while away. And then we've got 2 seasons away for Arthur still, so he'll be 18 when he joins. And then we've got Fatawu joining us next season. So very exciting times ahead. We do have a contract on offer for Nicolas Sula for next season, so hopefully he takes that, and then Soleil can play this defensive midfielder position for us. So the other factor we've got to consider is we've only got 17 mil in the transfer budget. We can kind of play around with that, but if there is anyone you want us to see sign, let me know. But we do have to get on with the game here, and I'm going to play with Greenwood off the left. We're going to play Sancho off the left, Greenwood on the right. We're going to put Cristiano Ronaldo up front. This will be Paul Pogba's last game for the club as well before he goes to Real Madrid. But we've got Fred, we've got Rashford. What am I saying Rashford? We've got Fred, we've got Donny van de Beek. But we've also got Nemanja Matic, who can play as that CDM. And we've obviously got Benessa, who's unfortunately out for a couple of weeks. So we're pretty good when it comes to midfielders. So we should be able to cover Paul Pogba quite easily. Sancho has just been on another level of form lately, so he's almost undroppable at this point, and I think he's starting to really find himself on that left-hand side, so it allows us to use Mason Greenwood off the right. Cristiano Ronaldo has been unbelievable. He's played a bit off the left, he's played a bit up front, but in the Premier League, 17 games, 14 goals, 4 assists. In the Champions League, 5 and 4. And if you didn't see by the schedule, we've got Inter Milan. I can't remember if we covered that in the last episode, but that will be the next episode. We'll be taking on the 2 legs of Inter Milan, because the next few games aren't massive, so I won't show you any of those. But let's just get straight into this game here. In the comments, put your score prediction in. I reckon we're going to win 3-1 here at home against Pep Guardiola's Man City. This is a huge game for us. We're 5 points behind Liverpool in the league. We can't afford to drop points. This is very important to us. We need to try and close this gap, because I want instant success with this Man United team. We look really good on paper here. We've got Henderson, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, Shaw, McTominay, Pogba, Fernandes, Greenwood, Ronaldo and Sancho. The one area I think we need to improve is the defensive midfielder spot. That's a very good Man City team as well. Here's the table. We're 2 points clear. We can't afford to lose. We need a win here. We're playing in such good form. I didn't want to change the shape. I could have gone to a more defensive 4-3-3, but I figured we're good enough. We've shown against Chelsea and Liverpool and other big teams that we're capable of playing a very expansive style of football. So that's what I want to try and continue with. I think we need to realise who we are, that we can match it with the majority of teams throughout world football. So I want to try and emulate that style as much as possible. So I think, as I said, going into the game, a real ridgy-dig defensive midfielder or a top quality CDM is probably what we need the most, because I think that's just the area where we're lacking. We do have Benessa. I think, end of the day, if we could have a midfield 3 of Benessa, Fred, Van de Beek in that box-to-box role, and Bruno, it's probably enough, but I'd like to try and use Benessa maybe a little bit further forward in that box-to-box role that Pogba's in today. So we need to try and evaluate those options, or maybe it's about just getting a second CDM in just so we can have options. And Pogba, imagine that would a way to finish your Manchester United career, to score a header 13 minutes in against Man City, and we're looking really good here at the moment. I'm going to praise the boys for this start. All the highlights have been ours so far. Bruno's already on the card. It's Sancho, and there is Jadon Sancho. Not a very typical goal from the crafty winger, but he puts us 1-0 up 15 minutes in against Manchester City. That is what you want to see. Good corner in, great movement off that front post from Jadon Sancho, and he finds a way to get us 1-0 to the good. I'm going to praise the boys. Once again, we get another highlight here. It's Shaw and Maguire working quite well, and what a ball from Paul Pogba. I think we're going to miss that the most. I think his ability just to unlock defences. He just finds ways to keep us in games, but I haven't really been playing Paul Pogba much lately because I wanted to see how we'll sort of go without him. And I think we'll be fine. I can't imagine there being a world where we're in too much trouble. But, you know, a player of his quality, you're always going to miss. And I've got to actually check, have we got the money for him already? I feel like we have, but I would need to double check if we've been paid that 30 million. Otherwise, that might actually dictate what we do in the window. Greenwood, good ball towards Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've done well here. McTominay, I want to see how he can develop as Sancho strikes it to Edison into the bar. They've kept it alive. It's Ronaldo's gone down. How's that not a penalty, and how have we not scored? There's some great play from us there to try and keep that play alive, but Bruno does brilliantly to win the ball back. And what a start. 8 shots to 0, 5 of them on target. We haven't had heaps of possession, but I don't mind that. And as things stand, we are closing the gap to 2 points, but Liverpool having a game in hand. What a ball to Sancho. And he probably needs to take a touch there and just compose himself. I don't know why he took that first time, but as I've said already, we are looking very, very sharp here in this game. And I'm liking what I'm seeing by the boys in red. Now, that's a dangerous ball in from De Bruyne. And the thing with Man City is you can never write them off. Good counter-attack here, though. Greenwood, what's he going to do? Back post towards Jadon Sancho's what I want to see. Bang! Sancho, just bring it down, dude. You've got so much time. He had so much time to just bring that ball down and just, you know, slot it far corner, drill it top, near post. But it doesn't matter. Half an hour in, 11 shots to none. Who would have thought Man City would not have had a shot 35 minutes into a derby? We are just doing exactly what we need to do. I'm going to praise the boys. Hopefully that gets some green smiles. There we go. Look at all those green smiles on our side of the pitch. I'd honestly just take half time at this point too. I would not be disappointed if we get into half time 1-0 up. So time is ticking away. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Sancho looks like he's given everything already. Nah, mate, you're staying out there, Jadon. And look, we've kept Man City, what's the best way to put it? Shotless. It sounds a bit weird, but they have not taken a shot in the first half. So I'm going to keep the team as it is, because why would I change anything? Can we just control this game, or continue to control the game and come away with 3 points here? So Bruno and Varane linking up well. Now this is where we're lacking a little bit of width here. How do we go trying to break down this Man City defense? We've shifted the ball right to left. We find Jadon Sancho, but João Cancelo, he is a fantastic fullback in this game as well. Can play either side. He'd be very, very good for us here at Manchester United, but he is obviously at the blue side of Manchester, and we are looking like the team that is dominating so far. So look, might be Jadon Sancho's time to come off very soon, because he does look like he's running out of steam. We've got Marcus Rashford obviously sitting in the wings waiting for an opportunity to play. So I'll make that change after this highlight. But it's Bernardo Silva. This is where Man City can be very dangerous. Cancelo, De Bruyne, Bernardo. They only need one chance, and it wasn't a well taken one by Bernardo. Okay, I don't know why my clicker's not working here, but doesn't matter. All right, another highlight here. Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, gets past Goossens. Go Mason Greenwood. Can he find something good? Ball into Ronaldo! And I reckon they're going to... Oh, it's off Ruben Diaz. I thought they were going to check for offside, but it's 2-0. It's off Ruben Diaz. I thought it was Ronaldo. Mason Greenwood does extremely well to beat his man Goossens there. Does well to find a good ball in, and it is Ruben Diaz. He tried to put a challenge in, but he's unfortunately knocked it into the back of the net. Marcus Rashford will come on now for Jadon Sancho as well. And we are in such a great position. We're 2-0 up against Man City City at home. Can we hold on? Can we keep a clean sheet? It's Raheem Sterling. Can we just not give a penalty away here too? Goosen's Dybala, well blocked by Varane. Maguire clears. Can we hold on here? I'm going to make one more change. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes for Donny van der Beek. And this is where I'm going to not do that or that. So we don't have the option here. I'm going to go central midfielder on support. We're just going to ease up a little bit with the creativity in the midfield. So we're going to have Donny. Oh God, what just happened? I just realised everyone's all over the place now. Ronaldo up front. Imagine that. Imagine if I played with Mason Greenwood as a DM. Rashford, Ronaldo, Pogba, Van der Beek, McTominay. I hope we don't concede because of that. Can we please see that just change? Please change. Please change. There we go. I was very concerned that we may have conceded an opportunity there. So 2 shots for Man City, 1 on target. We are 2-0 up with just under half an hour to play. Can we just hold on here now? This is, for me, a real big moment in our season. If we can hold on here at home and show everyone in this league that we mean business. So we've worked our way out of that situation pretty well. Wan-Bissaka finds Greenwood. What a ball to Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it wouldn't be a derby without Ronaldo getting on the score sheet. It's Rashford, who could have honestly let the ball just roll out. We would have had a corner, but it doesn't matter. But Man City starting to get involved in this game. Well done, Marcus Rashford, with those fresh legs. Ball in towards Ronaldo. It's Greenwood off the post. We've had so many opportunities in this game, guys. We are dominating. We are absolutely dominating this derby. I really just don't want City to do what they do best and just turn or flick a switch and then just end up dominating. So we're playing the ball out really well. They're not even pressing. We're just, look at this. We're just able to knock the ball around within our defence to McTominay out to our fullbacks. We're just shifting this Man City defence wherever we want them to go. Ronaldo, Rashford, Marcus Rashford. Can he find a good ball into the box? It's Donny van der Beek, who arrives late with that centre mid on support duty. We've got one more sub left. I'm going to hold on for now. I don't want to make it just yet. I do want to leave Ronaldo on today. It's Shaw, Rashford, Ronaldo. There we go. Give us one of these ones. There we go. That's what we want to see from Cristiano Ronaldo in front of the fans here at Old Trafford. What a glancing header from Marcus Rashford to get the assist, I should say. And it's time for Luke Shaw to come off. We're going to bring on Alex Telles at left back, and that is going to end our substitutions in this game. 20 minutes to go. 3-0 to the good. Have we got a team that's capable of winning the league title? Let me know in the comments. Are we going to chase Liverpool down? Do you think it's possible for us to chase Liverpool down? Although we started the season slow, we have gone on an absolute tear through the league since turning into this 4-3-3. This shape has been so good for us, but Henderson, Varane and Telles is playing with fire here at the back. Look, there's no movement further forward, but the boys are so confident on the ball. What a ball from Paul Pogba, and that's the ball we're going to miss. We've seen it twice already. Ronaldo gets up with a header, well saved by Edison as well, but I think we have seen this team completely turn a corner, YouTube. 20 shots to 2, 12 on target as well, 90% pass completion. We're doing what we want. Man City cannot stop us here at all. 3-0 to the good as well. Greenwood, ball in, Rashford. Now, they've got the flag up for offside, or they're saying it's offside. I don't think it looked very offside. It wouldn't surprise me if this says goal awarded. And it's goal awarded. It's 4-0. I thought it looked pretty good from the angle that we got given. Mason Greenwood is arguably the man of the match here today. He has been absolutely fantastic on this right wing. I've got no idea why they had to check VAR there, because he's practically crossed that in from the byline. But 4-0 against Manchester City. This is embarrassing for Man City. We have come to Old Trafford. We've come to our home pitch, and we've absolutely embarrassed our biggest rival. Dybala, De Bruyne, Phil Foden. Well done by Dean Henderson just to get rid of that danger. And again, look at the way we play out. We play out so well. We draw defences in, and then bang, we release that ball out wide. So we have just done exactly what we've needed to do in this game. I'm so proud of these boys. What a ball there, though, to release Phil Foden, who should finish, and well saved by Dean Henderson once again. He has been called upon a few times here in this second half. half, and he has looked absolutely fantastic in doing so. So Liverpool are playing Watford, so I'm going to anticipate that Liverpool are going to win their game, and we're still going to be 5 points behind. What a ball from Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo just can't get his legs there quick enough, but with 9 minutes to go, I'd like to think we are home and dry here against Manchester City. So in our next episode, let's not even get ahead of ourselves. Can we make it 5? It's Ronaldo! And I'd love Greenwood to just get one now as well. I think Mason Greenwood deserves a goal for the way that he has played in this game. But our next episode is going to be a big one as well, because we'll be taking on Inter Milan in the 2 legs there. What a ball from Greenwood to Ronaldo. That we'll be taking on Inter, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that episode, because that is going to be a massive episode for the series, because we really want to try and win the Champions League if we can this season. So with how many minutes added on? With 3 minutes added on, can we find a 5th goal for Mason Greenwood? Here we go. It's Fernandinho clearing to Maguire. We've got an opportunity here. We've gone all the way back to Henderson. We released Varane, and these guys, and including McTominay, he's been at the base of a lot of these attacks too, because he's been part of that build-up from the back. We find Paul Pogba, Telles, McTominay. Telles has a strike, and it's a big save from Ederson into the post, I think. And here we go. This will be our last opportunity to get a 5th goal. It's McTominay forcing a fantastic save out of Ederson. I'd love to see how many saves Ederson has made today. And Telles swings one more into Ronaldo, and he puts it over the bar. Imagine if we'd scored 5 against Manchester City. That would have been absolutely fantastic. But I think that is going to be where the ref calls the game. Fernandinho picks the ball up. In defence, it looks like they've slid him to centre-back, and that is all she wrote for this game here. What a game. Ederson, who concedes 4, gets a 7.9 match rating. He's not going to tell me how many saves he made, is it? It is not going to tell me how many saves. He's only made, what's this? Saves tipped. All right, it doesn't really tell me. Saves in general, unless we go maybe the more detailed stats. Does it have saves here? I don't think it does. It doesn't matter. But for a goalkeeper to concede 4 and get a 7.9, that tells you all you need to know. So what a result by the boys. Let's get out of this press conference. And I am very, very excited. Oh yeah, I forgot about this deal as well. Martin, free signing. He's someone we're going to loan out though, I think. Or are we getting rid of him? No, from me, no, we're getting rid of him, that's right. I am selling Jesse Lingard, so we're unfortunately losing the Millie Rocker, but it doesn't matter. Mason Greenwood gets 1 assist, an 8.5 rating, but 11 key passes as well. That is unheard of, but on our schedule, look at all these green dots from that game against Leeds. Look at all these green dots, a few draws in there, 1 against Leicester, 1 against Wolves. But we've got West Brom in the Carabao Cup semi-final. We've got QPR in the FA Cup, and then West Brom again. So we do have a few games, bang, 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 in a row that aren't in the Premier League. So I'll probably rotate the team there. But for this episode, that's where we're going to leave it. Episode 6 will be a double header against Inter Milan. If you're excited about that one, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this episode about your keenness for the Champions League. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you in the next one.